All right, last one for chapter 7. This is 7.7, changing customary units. And page 378, I didn't write this. Let me get my pen going here. On page 378, I did not write this in the, or get this on the PowerPoint, but boy, there is a table up on the top of page 378 that gives you all of the measurements. I would suggest that you write those. Inch, there is 12 inches equals 1 foot. Okay. 1 yard equals 3 feet, and 1 mile equals 5,280 feet, or 1,760 yards. Okay, those are important measurements. Weight, 1 pound equals 16 ounces, and 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. Okay, these are things you're going to need to answer questions. So these all go with your vocabulary. Remember, an inch is about that long. A foot is 12 inches. A yard is 36 inches, or 3 feet. A mile is 5,280 feet. We get that with living close to the mile-high city. Capacity, 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. 1 pint equals 2 cups. 1 quart equals 2 pints. And 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So those are all at the top of page 378. Get those down so you have those. And let's change ours. We're going to change 3 feet 7 inches to inches. Well, we already have 7 of them, so we need to change 3 feet. Every foot is equal to 12 inches, so 3 of them would be 3 times 12, which is 36. Add the 7 you already had. That is 43 inches. And they're taking it times 12 like we did. 43 inches. Change 35 ounces to pounds. There are 16 ounces in a pound. So how many 16s are in 35? So 1. And it says express your answer in 2 ways. So that means we can either write it as a fraction, or let's see, we could probably write it as a remainder. So it goes in there once, which is 16. No, well, it goes in there twice, which would be 32, and 3/16 left over. Or you could say 2 pounds, 3 ounces. So there's 2 ways to write it. Let's see how they wrote it. Dividing it. And then it says you can interpret the remainder as 3 ounces, or you can write it as 3/16. Copy and complete the statement. 2 miles, 480 yards. So how many yards are in a mile? If you look at your chart, there is 1,760 yards in 1 mile. So 2 of them would have 2 of those. So times 2 plus the 480 that you had. And I think I did my multiplying right. Yep, 4,000. 26 fluid ounces to cups. Well, you look in the measurements with cups and ounces. There are 8 ounces in a cup. So how many 8s are in 26? It goes 3 times, which is 24. 3 and 2/8, which is 3 and 1/4 cups. 7.5 tons. Every ton is 2,000 pounds. So 7 would be 7 times 2,000. That would be 14,000. A half a ton is 1,000. So that'd be 15,000 pounds. Whoosh. Okay, example 3. Change 2 1/4 feet to yards. There are 3 feet in a yard. So that's 6 yards. The 2 feet, and then 1/4 of a foot. What's 1/4 of your 1/4 of, how many feet are in 1 yard? 3. I'm gonna have to take 2 1/4 times 3. Forget all, I was trying to do it in my head. Forget all that. So we do 9/4 times 3, 27 over 4. And why times 3? Because there's 3 feet in a yard. 6 and 3/4 yards, I think. Oh, we had to multiply by a third. Why multiply by a form of 1, use 1 yard equals 3 feet. Oh, I need the feet to cancel out right here. That's why I put 1 over 3, not 3 over 1. Okay, let's see if I can do better I'll do better in the guided practice. A camel can drink 30 gallons of water in 10 minutes. How many cups are in 30 gallons? Wow, 30 gallons. Well, there are four quarts in 1 gallon. There are 2 pints in 1 quart. There are 2 cups in every pint. So let's figure out how many cups are in a gallon. So every pint has 2 cups, so 2 cups would be, 2 pints would be 4 cups. There are there'd be 4 cups then in a quart. So 4 quarts would be 4, so there'd be 16 quarts in 1 gallon. How many cups are in 30 gallons? I'm going the wrong way. How many cups? 4 quarts, 16, 32. See, I even have a hard time with the 30 gallons. Let's see how they did it. I can't think right now. They're writing the things like I did. I was trying to do that. They're going to put them next to each other, cancel out stuff. Look at the cancel out words, just like you cancel out. 1 gallon has 16 cups. So you'd have to take that times 30, 480. Wow. Whoosh. It's hard to do. Okay, so here we go. Change 2 3/8 pounds. So that would be, get my pin to not freeze up. My board went off here. Hang on, my board is dying, so it's telling me that I need to recharge it. So give me 2 seconds to plug my board in here. Alright, hold on, let me get my... Okay, so you remember that one where I had the numbers going the wrong way? Hold on, I lost my pin. Okay, so I'm going to make this 16, so I'm going to make it 19 over 8, and it's pounds. There are 16 ounces in 1 pound. And the reason why I'm doing that is so the pounds will cancel out. 8 goes into 8 once. 8 goes into 16 2 times, so I get 38 ounces. I told you I'd get it right. Change 28 fluid ounces to quarts. 28 fluid ounces. There are 1 cup has 8 fluid ounces. So I got to multiply those. I'm going to change them to cups. And then I'm changing to quarts. So 2 cups equals 1 pint, and 2 pints equals 1 quart. And the reason why I'm going to make sure I want to cancel pints and pints, cups and cups, ounces and ounces. So the only thing left is quarts. And let's see, we can cancel, let's see, 28, 4 goes into 8 twice, 4 goes into 28 7 times. So it's going to be 7 over 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. 7/8 of a quart. Oh, wow, look at that. And I just made the words opposite each other so they would cancel out. Okay, example number 5. A steel locomotive on a large model train has a length of 3 feet 2 inches, and the length of a passenger car is 1 foot 11 inches. How long is the model car with the locomotive and 1 passenger car? So we're adding. So 3 feet 2 inches plus 1 foot 11 inches. 13 inches, 4 feet 13 inches. But like fractions, we have to simplify. It takes 12 inches to make a foot, so we can take 12 out of there and make a foot. So it'd be 5 feet 1 inch. Okay, the difference would be 3 feet 2 inches minus 1 foot 11 inches. Now the problem here is you can't take 11 away from 2, so you borrow from 3 feet and make it 2 feet, and we're borrowing 12 inches, so we add 14 to that. So it'll be 2 feet 3 inches. There's our first one. And then the second one, we had to rename or borrow. Okay. So you take a full backpack and a tent on a camping trip. The backpack weighs 13 pounds 10 ounces. The tent weighs 5 pounds 13 ounces. What's the difference in the weight of the backpack and the weight of the tent? So 13 pounds 10 ounces and 5 pounds 13 ounces. Okay, we can't subtract because we can't take 13 away from 10, so we cross off the 13, make it a 12, and we add 16 to that. Why are we adding 16? Because 1 pound has 16 ounces. We borrowed 16 ounces. So 13 ounces here, and 12 minus 5 is 7. 7 pounds 13 ounces. 7 pounds 3 ounces. How did I mess that up? They have it wrong. It's 13. It's in the book. It says 13. I got it right. You attach the tent to the outside of the backpack. What is the combined weight? So now we're adding 13 pounds 10 ounces to 5 pounds 13 ounces, 26 ounces, 28 pounds and 26 ounces. Take 16 away from there. That's going to be 29 pounds 10 ounces. They're wrong. Go back. Let me go back. Where did I add wrong? Oh, where's 28? That's not 28. That's only 18. So it's 19 pounds. Did I write the wrong numbers down? 26 takes 16 ounces to make a pound. That's not right. 19 pounds 10 ounces. I was wrong on the 29, but they're wrong on the 7 ounces. I'll argue with that. All right, now we'll be done. That's hard. It's tough. Ask me if you have questions. I understand that's really hard to understand. I struggle doing them. So do the best you can, and we'll see you next time.